Hey guys, Brian with WorkshopAddict.com, and Crescent came out with some new tool bags that I do not know a whole bunch about. I'm not a trades guy who carries these tool bags around. I see them all the time, but by no means am I any part of an expert on this. So what I'm gonna do is walk you guys through this. I have two tool bags here. If you are a tradesman and actually use these on a daily basis, I wanna get them into the field. I want you to get them. I'm gonna send one to each. You just have to contact me somehow through YouTube, comments, whatever it is, and I'm gonna send them out. I'm gonna have you use them, and then I want you to come back and post on this video how they worked, and I want you to be honest about that. So 2 bags, 2 people, don't fight over it. You have to use them. They can't sit, and you have to come back and post. All right, guys, so let's start out with the Crescent 14-inch Tradesman Open Bag. You have some pockets on the outside, mostly small ones on this side, 2 larger ones over here. One in front that I think you could put your phone in, if that's the idea, so you can get at it quick. It obviously is a little bit hard to get the phone out, but I think that would wear in a little bit. On the inside, you do have your high visibility orange, and this is said to be open to, so you don't lose your bits, probably in the pockets. So this gets open all the way to the bottom, and it's separated or partitioned into 2 sides. So the bottom of these partitions inside are open to the bottom. So if a bit falls off, I guess it's gonna come through. Again, not an expert here. There are D-rings so you can hang stuff, at least one on that side. There's some Velcro in here on the sides so that you can pull this off and get through. It doesn't look like it will actually release and come out, so you could just move it slightly one way or the other. The base is polypropylene and rounded. I think the rounded corners allow you to get through some areas. If you happen to bang it into a wall or something, it's not going to do anything major. 1680D polyester, again, all the metal hardware, high visibility on the inside. Limited lifetime warranty. The one thing that makes me wonder is this handle. I don't think it matters. It's nice at this point in time. I've just seen a lot of this stuff that eventually, after daily use, and you get a little oil on it or anything, it breaks down, and next thing you know, you don't have a padded handle. Could they have done something different up here? Maybe use the same material that's around the bag that's super heavy duty and put it up here. I think that would have been a little bit of a better idea. But overall, construction wise, bag seems to be pretty good. Not an expert. That's why I want to send it up to one of you guys. Get you guys to give me a little bit more of an opinion. You do have a strap, put it around your shoulder, padded at the top. Hardware seems to be pretty nice. You know, for the $100 that you're putting into it, you're getting a little bit back. Again, that's a thing for the comments here. Next up is going to be this backpack, which this backpack is $177. It is very interesting. They have clips on the front. You can get into a larger pouch that's gonna carry maybe some paperwork. I could see putting that up there pretty easy. You have 2 smaller zippered pouches here. They really get into this magnetic close thing, and I'm assuming, you know, they show it in a video for a phone. To me, my phone is not super large. It's a Motorola Z. It just doesn't fit. Unless I put it in sideways and push it closed, it will fit in there, but then again, getting it out isn't the easiest. I wish this pocket was bigger just from my standpoint. I have no clue how you guys feel. Now, the one thing about this, the 3-year zipper warranty is awesome. The Amazon guy who did a review on this, and I try to read them and with a grain of salt, commented on the stitching. And I do have 2 pieces of stitching here that are already kind of broke. I don't know if that shows up that well, but right here, there's 2 of them that are up. That was a comment that this isn't gonna last long because of the stitching coming apart, and you might only get a year out of it. Great comment for the guys who use this stuff. Lots of zippers on the inside. The high visibility orange, I think, is nice because it's bright. You can see what's happening. It makes me wonder how nasty it's gonna get and how fast. But again, that's coming from a guy who would use this as mechanic stuff. My grease and everything would be over this. You have a lot of pouches. Again, these pouches go all the way to the bottom, so there's no pouches that are lined. But what you have is another case on the other side, but underneath here too transfers over to the other side. So this piece comes up, which surprised me. So it's divided, but not really divided once you get down to the bottom. The back of this is incredibly padded, which I think is cool. If I was looking at some of the higher end Oakley bags or anything like that that I use for our computers, this is what I would look for. You do have something that probably would hang over the other way to either hang the bag or hang something from it. And then you have a similar setup in the back. Now here's, again, maybe you can see I can get my hand all the way through the bottom of this bag. Good, bad, indifferent, don't know. You have your polypropylene base again, same 1680 polyester. 3-year warranties on zippers. It seems like it's a nice bag. It's fairly heavy. I believe this guy is 9 pounds. So I guess to get some of the durability in there, a lot of the metal, you're gonna up the weight a little bit. What do you think, man? That's what I want to know in the comments. What do you think? What's your idea on the pricing? And I know a lot of you guys use the Veto Pro Packs. Veto's actually come to us and said, hey, why don't you use some of our stuff? And I would love to use it. I just don't use my tools in that way. So it's been hard, but I'd like to have had this to compare it. Again, great time for you guys to get into the comments and let me know what you think. I know this isn't our typical review, and this isn't a review at all. It's more of an introduction, and I flat out don't know this stuff well and would like to learn a little bit. So I'm going to use this chance to interact with you guys and also to get some of this out to you so that 2 people can at least give us some honest feedback. Again, comments below are going to be key. I'm going to try to pin or raise up the 2 people that get these. Look down there. Don't pound me with comments of please send it to me after the first couple days, because it's not going to take long. These are going to be shipped out. So if you're watching this, make sure you look at the date before you say, hey, I want that. We'll see what happens here and make sure we get back to you. Guys, always, I appreciate your time watching the video. Please give me a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Thanks for your time. Have a great day.